Hey there, everybody, and welcome. My name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb and Gateway Airguns. We have the Huben K1 here. This is a 22 caliber semi-automatic rifle. It is very, very cool. And we are here because we had Airgun Expo. And on Airgun Expo, we shot the Huben 22 and the Huben 25. We had some audio glitches. So we're coming back again just so that we can take a look at this gun. So you guys can, this time, maybe hear what we were talking about. So yeah, this is kind of a redo. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so let's just jump into it. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the gun while we start shooting it here. I didn't shoot this during Expo. John was shooting the 22. I was shooting my 25. And I'm pretty sure this is going to have to go back to him. So we want to get some footage in before we send it back. I am sighting in at 50 yards here. Now, one of the things about the K1 that's so cool is, first of all, the tank, you can fill it to over 4,500. I fill mine to 4,500, but it will take up to 5,000 PSI. It's a titanium carbon wrap tank. Super cool system. It's hammerless. Forgive the flies today, guys. It's a hammerless system, so the trigger is working the valve. That's how that works. We've got a regulator in the back here. We've got a power adjuster right here, and if we screw this all the way in, that is essentially nothing. You're not going to get anything out of the gun. So where I'm starting today is 10 clicks out, actually 15. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're 15 clicks out. I want to see where that puts us power-wise. I'm shooting 18-1-3s. Now, the other thing I have today, I've got the new Huben peanut slugs. These are available from John over at New England Airgun. The Huben K1's available from John over at New England Airgun. So definitely check him out. Thank you, John, for hooking us up with some really cool gear for Expo. Let's go ahead and take a few shots. Safety's right here. I've loaded the magazine. We'll kind of talk about how that goes. It's got, what was it, 19 rounds? Was it 19?
Yes, I think
19 shots. Sue's over there, so everybody say, hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
There we go. So she is with us, and I don't know where this is hitting, so I'm going to take a shot, kind of going for the right shoulder on that pig there, and let's see what we're getting for velocity. Okay, so one of the things with this is that it's so stinking quiet, it can be difficult for our crony to pick it up. So hopefully this will do, maybe we'll get it this time, but it is super quiet. It's hitting low, like 2 mils low. Let's see if it hits the same spot. Clipped it. 667. Okay, so let's turn the volume up on this here. Okay. There it is. Silent mode off, so we'll hear it. Okay, so that's not enough velocity. So 15 clicks. Let's go another 10, maybe brings to 25.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What you're doing at the bottom there,
Yeah.
is that giving it more power?
Yeah, it's adjusting how much pressure is getting used to push the pellet.
Okay.
So this adjusts, I believe I'm correct. John, forgive me if I get this wrong and correct me in the comments, okay? But this adjusts the amount of pressure that the reg's going to let through to drive the pellet. So we got 667, which is very low. That is only, let's see.
And when it's that low, it's going to drop, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would be perfect for your backyard. It is the beauty of it, right? So that if you're shooting in your backyard or your basement, you don't need 1,000 feet per second. You know, that is 17, almost 18 foot-pounds. So that is your typical brake barrel. So
and
that's
very quiet too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to keep aiming at the same spot. Let's see what 10 more clicks gives us.
984.
Okay, a little bit too much. Let's back that down a little bit. So we're going to go in 5. Okay. 25 is a little too much. So we're at 20 now. There it is.
814.
Very there's a lot of variation there. Yeah, so let's see what we're doing if I maintain that hold and see if we put a couple more shots there.
She'd be a dead pig.
813. 800.
Oops.
16. 820. 814.
Okay, so if you guys can see on the video, yes, catch up. You see on the video, it's like drilling the same spot. So, okay, that's good. I'm a little bit off. I've got a tiniest little breeze today.
I have another question.
Sure.
Is it boringly accurate? Because it
Oh
looks
my gosh.
boringly accurate.
Yes, it is absolutely boringly accurate. You haven't shot my 25, have you? Really? You've never shot my Huben. Well, we have one of these, hon. So maybe you can reach out to John. He likes you. Maybe say, John, I really like that 22.
Well, I definitely need to shoot it first.
For Sue, and correct me if I'm wrong, the gun needs to fit her
physicality.
Thank you. That's a great word. I was thinking ergonomically, but yes, that's exactly it. She needs to have good ergonomics for her body shape. And so, like, I'll shoot a regular rifle. She will struggle with that, but she loves her McCavity, which is, you know, more AR black gun. This is a bullpup, but it doesn't shoot like a bullpup for me. I struggle with bullpups, so this gun is super nice. Okay, so we're at 817. I want to come up just a little bit more. So I'm going to go 2 clicks up.
Is it a heavy gun?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's heavy. All right.
So you think you could shoot that accurately without the rest? Or are you keeping the training wheels?
I'm going to keep using my training wheels. You can see how it changes the point of impact.
883. 881.
All right, so I'm going to bring that shot down a little bit. Okay. Let's see where we are at now. The flies are terrible today. All right, I'm going to go for a clean spot, maybe more towards the front of the pig. Yeah.
877.
I'm going to bring that to the left just a touch. And I don't want to fight the rest. So do you guys know what I mean when I say I don't want to fight the rest?
It's doing its job. You need to not try and do the job for it.
Yeah, so if you just let go and look, it should be where you want it to go. If you're having to manipulate the gun and force the rest in a particular direction, you're not using the rest to its potential. So get comfortable, get the rest lined up where you want it. Close your eyes, wait, count to 5, open your eyes and see if you're on the same spot. If you are, then you're not fighting the rest.
879.
I want to come up a little bit more. I want to be like low 900s.
There's an art to it, Rick, from what I'm watching. Because I remember when I was shooting at Expo, I shot something that was...
44.
I kept moving the rest down and like pulling down on the gun, pushing up on the gun to find the right spot.
917.
Okay. Yes, you're absolutely right.
That's called fighting the rest.
It is. You don't want to fight the rest. It doesn't help your accuracy. It doesn't help your consistency. All right, so we're at 917, and that difference between like too fast and just right was like 1 click. So like 944, then dropped to 917.
913. 921. 922.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot of shots.
Yeah, no, it was a lot. So that's 18 shots. It missed the first one, so it's 19 shot mag. We're at 34.3 foot-pounds. Now, for me, 18-1-3s, we are banging right where I want to hit. And it's like, it is absolutely in the boringly accurate category. So now we need to reload. And we can see what we have for pressure. Let's go over here. And we have, don't you just love looking down the barrel?
No.
So we were at a little over 300 bar, and now we are just under 300 bar. So we've got a good bit of shooting to go. Our reg back here is set to about 150. So we've got several mags worth of shooting. At this power level, we're good to go. And I think I'm like probably at 23 clicks. So it wasn't that much that I had to come off that 25. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and load it. So the way you load it, flip this up. So you have this lever here, and here's your magazine, right? So as you rotate this magazine, you're going to fill it with pellets on this side. So I wish I could show you, but I think we took some video of me doing that. So we'll throw that in here and you guys can see it. Flies are terrible today. Make sure you put your safety on, Rick. Again, if the gun's got air in it, she's set to go. I think what we'll do is we'll start a new string. We'll see how this does for consistency, and we'll stretch it out. I want to switch over to the slugs and turn it up a little bit and see what kind of power we get, because those are 33 grain. These are 18 and 18.3s. Those are 33.33. So this is supposed to put out some crazy power. And since we have time today, we're not in a hurry, not trying to do this live. We'll take our time. We'll take a look and see what those peanut slugs can do. And supposedly they are like legit in this gun. Okay, so once you get it all loaded, you're going to rotate your mag all the way through. If you don't get your pellet all the way in and it's hanging out the back, it can hang up and that will cause you problems. The gun won't cycle properly. It's a pain. So make sure, first of all, that you put your pellets in all the way and give it a couple good rotates all the way around to make sure it's smooth. There's no hang-ups. All right, I'll leave the safety off. I'm going to shoot the bullfrog targets, babe.
Okay.
We'll hide shots. We'll do a
They're
new
in the
string.
frame.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so we've got 19 shots. Let's see how we do. We should be pretty good to go.
$917. $925.
Right.
Nice.
918. 919.
Nice.
921.
No, you nicked it.
919. 927. 919.
There it is.
Yes.
923.
Now I'm making such minute adjustments. I actually had to bracket shoot, just put it in the bottom right quadrant of the crosshairs. Now the scope I'm running today is the Air Max 6-24, not first focal plane. So it's the second
Hawk.
focal plane. What's that? Yeah, Hawk. Sorry. Excuse me, Hawk Air Max. Really nice, clear scope. The beautiful thing about the Air Max is it's kind of in between the Vantage line and the Sidewinder. So it's in between. It's an airgun focused scope. I really like them. This one's illuminated, etched glass reticle, super nice. But I can go all the way to 24, and maybe we'll do a video with the Tacticam and stuff on this at some point. And I can go all the way to 24 and reach all the way out to 100, and it is clear. So oftentimes when you have more affordable scopes and you go all the way to the max, especially if you get the 8-32 or the 6-24s, that last third of the magnification range kind of becomes unusable. So you kind of wonder, yeah, the budget scopes will do that to you. The better scopes, the way I personally judge a scope's, if it's good or not, is go all the way to the max, see if it's still clear. If it's murky and it's not clear and it's hard to, it's not comfortable, then I don't like the scope. I find this very comfortable. Now I will say that as you go into that max magnification, okay, you do have to get real specific with your eye relief. That's every scope that I've ever shot. So that's not a good or bad scope. That is just the reality is the muscle memory for you getting on your scope, you'll have to develop that, especially if you're going to be shooting at max magnification. I know, Sue, you struggle with that.
Yeah.
Okay, you struggle with the first focal plane because when you zoom out, the reticle is like tiny and you can't see it. This one, the reticle is going to stay the same size, but the field of view will change. So you would, for her, she likes that second focal plane. So I'm thinking we just hit those. I'm gonna spend the rest of this mag at 50 yards. Let me get my parallax set. And I am zoomed all the, oh my gosh, you'd love this. His pictures, like the targets are this big. You know, what part of the target do you want to hit? I'm going to hit the spinners. Let's see.
Where are you?
The little green targets under the pig. That one. That one. That one.
928, 930,
That one.
920.
Okay.
So low left, 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 and left.
Yeah, and I started aiming a little bit to the right, so I could bring that maybe a click to the right. It's just, as you can see, you can shoot quickly. You can shoot quickly and accurately. How many shots I have left? Let's see. At 13, I got 6 shots left. We are looking at a 14 foot per second spread, and we are pushing 34, almost 30, well, yeah, 34 foot-pounds. I guess we'll go for the bullfrog targets again.
916, 929,
Nice.
922,
Nice.
921, 917.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, it left me hanging. Okay, that's fine. I must have missed one on my things. Okay, not a big deal. Just make sure we're clear. Safety on. All right, so we're clear. All right, so results on that. Let's see. We are at 14 foot per second spread. It's very, 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 very good. So that's awesome. I think what we'll do now is I'm gonna check my pressure. If I can still shoot, then we're gonna switch to the slugs, and we're going to, I might just stay at 50 yards. I don't know if I'll shoot 100 yards today. Maybe we'll save that for an actual review of the gun. I think that's probably better. Maybe we'll do that. Because I want to see what we can. I want to see what we can get out of those peanut slugs. And we've got 2 clean targets that we can still shoot. Okay, so I think we're okay. So we're going to put our AT-13s away. By the way, JSP, thank you so much for hooking us up with all these pellets and testing pellets. They sent everything out to Expo, which was awesome. And that was like super, super nice of them to hook us up. And then we have plenty of test slugs or test pellets to use for our next probably 6 months to a year. So JSB, thank you so much. Predator pellets, excuse me. Thank you guys so much.
They're really on the ball. They get their stuff out to you.
Oh man,
timely.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna load our slugs. This will be a minute while I do this.
Would you like me to play some background music?
No, I think we'll be fine. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, so we're going to go to our crony here, and we're going to do a new string. I hate flies. Go away, fly. All right, we got to choose a different projectile. Type Huben. Use. Okay, so we've switched over to that. Now, I am not going to change our power setting, although I do want to go all the way and see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 is right, I thought. Okay, so I'm going to go 23.
Are you going to shoot the...
Okay, what was that?
Are you going to shoot the 2 targets left of the pig?
I'm gonna start on the backside of the pig for a moment. I want to see where these hit. So we are at, these are much heavier. So I don't know if I'll hit the pig, but I'm going to aim. That's too much zoom. There we go. I'm going to aim for the pig's rear and see where we hit. Safety. Okay. Oh, goodness.
875.
That didn't drop nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Holy moly. 56 foot-pounds. That was impressive. They did not at all really, I thought it was going to be vastly different, but no.
878.
That is a lot of energy. Holy moly.
875. 872. 875. 875.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Boringly accurate.
Man, oh, look at the lizard. Hello, lizard. What you doing, lizard? We have lizards like crazy out here. Okay, that is like, wow. So, Sue,
Yes.
you're sitting over there having to watch all this. What do you think of this gun?
Boringly accurate.
What do you think? You want to shoot it?
I think I'd like to shoot it on one of those paper targets.
Ooh, yeah. On one of those, it's all about the shooter targets?
Yeah.
We can do that a little bit later. I have to go print some. Okay, that is hitting very hard, and it's about a mil to the right. I'm going to come up 5 clicks. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to do a new string. So that was only 6 foot per second spread on that. So I came up 5 clicks. And I'm going to go over to the green targets now. And I'm going to aim dead center of the right one.
900.
Just a little bit high, but
Okay, so that is 66.9 foot-pounds. Now we are shooting at, folks, we're shooting at 22 here. Same freaking spot.
952. 953. 900.
Holy crap! Do we have more in the tank? Let's see. Now we are 5 more out. So now we're 10 up. So now we're at 33. I'm going to aim for the same spot. Let's see if it changes our point of impact. Nope.
nope.
973.
We didn't gain much. We're at 70 foot-pounds.
972. 970.
A couple more shots left. I do. We're going to go 5 more. I don't think we're going to get more out of it, though. Oh, and we're out. Okay. Let me check my pressure. Yeah, no, I think we went too far. We're fine. We went too far. We're going to go back in 5. We're going to go put air in the gun, and then we will validate our results. We'll be right back. Okay, we're all topped off. Nice full gun. We could go more. We can go to 5,000 on this, but we're not going to. We're going to stay at 4,500. Okay, so let's do a new shot string. And what I want to do, Sue, is I'm going to use that second yellow target.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and get us centered. So if I was a little high right, so I'm going to come down and left a little bit with these. I'm going to go ahead and load up our slugs, safety on. So what happened just a minute ago is a little too much adjustment. The valve will hang a little bit. It's not a big deal. You do want to watch your pressure, and I should have been watching my pressure. We weren't out of air. It did not dump the tank or anything. But if that happens, back off your reg. You know, take some power out of it. Not a big deal. And this is still a brand new gun too, so some of the components are still breaking in, and you're really not supposed to see how far you can push it without putting some pellets through it, so all the parts kind of work together. So kind of operating a little bit outside the manual at the moment. Sorry, John. But yeah, not a big deal. Just now we're going to go back into range. So let's go all the way in. Let's count our clicks, and then we'll come back out, and then we'll see what we can get for consistency at this power level. But we did top out at 70 foot-pounds in a 22, just turning the knob, guys. Don't have to go into the gun, change a bunch of stuff. And because it's predictable and it's repeatable, just know how many clicks you're at. Go all the way in, come back out, you shoot your pellets. Go all the way in, come all the way back out to where you need to be, shoot your slugs. It's that simple. So let's go back. Let's go all the way in. 33. Okay, so we were at 23. We came out 10 was ideal. So let's just go back to it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we are. And that's where we're going to live. Let's see what we got here. Turn our crony back on. I will tell you that looking through the scope, these slugs, I should say, are flying very, very nicely, like super true.
Did you change your ammo in your crony?
I did, yeah. So it's capturing the right data, yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let's take a shot. I'm going to aim dead center of that fresh target there. And safety. Okay. A little high.
900.
Okay, that's a little hot. But hey, I'll take it. 71 foot-pounds. Let's see if it hits the same spot. Close enough.
973. 974. 974. 974. 976. 974. 974. 976.
I should maybe slow down.
Mm.
We're all over 70 foot-pounds here, guys. And the target's racking back and forth, so my point of impact is changing around a little bit.
975. 974. 977.
It's a little high left.
78. 976.
5 more shots and we're done.
976. 974. 974.
This is like crushing it.
900.
1 more shot.
79.
Okay.
977.
All right, so I obviously was shooting a little quick and the target was moving around and we had a little bit bigger group size, but I was more interested in that to see what kind of consistency we were going to get. 10 foot per second spread and everything. I'm looking at all of these shots. Every single one was over 70 foot-pounds. So 22 cal, over 70 foot-pounds. Sue, was it still extremely quiet?
Very.
I mean, it was louder than when we were shooting lower power or when we shoot like low power with pellets, but still very quiet. I mean, this is even pushing 70 foot-pounds, backyard friendly all day long. I mean, the target, the impact on the steel was louder than the gun. It is just incredible, guys. This continues to prove, or show me, proof is the wrong word. This continues to demonstrate to me why the Huben K1 is my favorite air gun. I love my 25, but 25, I can almost get 100 foot-pounds out of it, you know, running the right slugs. But this thing is a 22 beast. There are so many more options of 22 ammo and 22 slugs. Oh my gosh, we could spend a year easily. We could spend 2 years on just this gun, going through all the different options that you could have and dialing in the power, just getting that accuracy just where you want it based on velocity. You could just fine tune this thing to the cows come home. It is awesome. I know people take these and want to crank them up even more, but I'm going, dude, it's 70 foot-pounds in a 22. So awesome. I got to say, I'm going to say, let's go wrap it up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the take 2 of our Airgun Expo coverage here of the Huben K1. John, thank you so much. John, New England Airguns, for not only sending this out, but having some patience with us while we redid this. I want to say thank you to Hawk Optics. This scope is freaking cool. We're going to let the cameras cool down. I'm going to reorient this bench. I'm going to let Sue take some shots because I think she's going to find it lovely. Love is the right word. Incredibly boringly accurate, just right up her alley. We'll let her play with it a little bit. And also Predator pellets for hooking us up for all of our JSB ammo. So that's going to be it for now. If you guys like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Join us next year for Airgun Expo 2026, maybe Memorial Day. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll be back again, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, leave it down in the video comments. If you want to help us out directly, we have a Patreon page or our Officers Club over at Airgun Army. Links for all of that will be in the video description. My name's Rick, here with Gateway Airguns and AirgunWeb. Thanks for watching.